Finally got the rubble cleared.
Starting.
Get all your god-killing in. Come back anytime.
Strife, I got a tip there might be trouble here in Arlathan.
You're just in time. We've got a problem.
I was out with a scouting party, and we spotted the Venatori moving into the area.
They're being directed by Elganon or Gillenane. They have to be. The Grey Wardens warned us the gods were heading to Arlathan, but why bring the Venatori?
We don't know. That's where you come in.
Well, that sounds like trouble. How can I help?
Nip it in the bud. Don't let them stir up anything worse.
I'll give you the rough location where we sighted them, but you might have to search beyond that.
They want something, and we need to know what they're up to.
I'll find out what it is.
Feel free to take out as many of them as you can. This is our forest.
This place makes the back of my eyes hurt.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves. Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlathan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression.
Venatori, Irilyn was right.
Time to show them some Dalish hospitality.
That's the last of them.
Good. Now what were they doing out here?
Looks like they set up a camp.
Let's take a look. This is Dalish. And there's a Dalish camp nearby. If the Venatori hit them...
Let's go, now.
Bellara, there's Venatori ahead.
Galador, stay put. We'll take care of them. Galadar, what's happening?
The Venatori are rounding up Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
Damn it. Still locked. That didn't do anything.
The symbols need to be matched in order. That worked! Keep going.
Well done.
Time to get moving.
Venatori plans are always twisted. They wouldn't come here at random. They want... There.
What do you want? Why are you attacking my people?
Job's done.
Not soon enough.
Still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around. The bridge is out.
The other Veil Jumpers must have shut it down to keep the Venatori out. Has to be a power crystal around here.
Listen, hear that?
Someone's in trouble. Come on!
Trouble on the way.
Damn it! These are my people! Leave this camp alone! Come and try!
You'll have to go through me. These are my people.
Now let's see what they've done with the Dalish. We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
More symbols, like before.
Shouldn't be hard. All right, that did it. Let's see what she has to say.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm a veil jumper. What happened here?
That other veiled jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrificed? Why am I not surprised?
It's just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around. Just some mud here. But it looks like there's some kind of glass here too. Some papers here, but nothing useful. No mention of a location. Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
They must have a nest close by. We find it, maybe we find the Dalish.
Yeah, but where exactly? Let's keep looking around.
Rook, over here. We got here as fast as we could.
It's bad. They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
This isn't over yet. We'll put a stop to it.
Where did they take the prisoners?
The Venatori didn't come very far, we know that. And we found this weird glass they tracked in somehow.
Glass? That could be from the Arlathan crater. It said that Tevinter blood magic used to be powerful enough to fuse sand into glass.
It's not too far from here.
We have to do something.
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We will.
Let's head back.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Tell me about Anar.
He is the...
Tell me about...
even now,
Tell me about...
the chosen...
So demons. Damn it, Siri. Oh, Rook.
What's going on?
I'm trying to... It just gets worse. Now he wants...
He's turning people into demons. Nothing he could say will...
Damn it, Rook. Talking to him again. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
Listen to your gut.
I would've... The Syrian He... And I took care of him. But what he is now... I'd hoped the Archive... But Anaris is evil.
Syrian must be working with him.
I'd like to believe... When I thought he died,
So what are you?
meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No,
And if that doesn't work?
will you come with me?
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Just...
There's something I need to do.
Everything or...
Yeah, just... If you're around, maybe...
Sure thing, Nev.
To think, Morrigan was...
Good, you're here.
What happened?
A note from Via. Katerina is alive.
What?
Zara's carcass told the truth. Ilario didn't arrest. Katerina has been a prisoner.
What matters is that she's alive, and we know where she is.
Ilario is making his move. He's
That's a good way to get...
Maybe he thinks he's blood. We have to do this carefully.
You think he knows that we know?
He wouldn't be avoiding us.
It'll be slow going through Treviso.
Not for us. We're going.
Then let's make this a night.
Hey, Rook. I was going to head to Arlen. You're welcome to join us.
Davren, if there's any advice you can send to Treviso about handling the Blight.
I'll pass it on. Though some details are only for wardens.
Are you...
A pic?
Evka and Antoine's doing.
I'm surprised you act...
You know how sad Emmerich helped me brew a ginger wort trouble.
Has Emmerich actually...
He looked it up
And lived...
Bottoms up. That's not bad.
It's... gingery. Well, I've never eaten a worm, but... Well, yeah, it is a little...
What?
Hassan just talked to me. No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said ginger wort might have some kind of...
More than mine.
Maybe it'd...
Worms to you too, Hassan. You wouldn't get it. I'll skip that. And...
getting to see so much of the...
Laura, you came.
I almost didn't. But you're my... Did you come?
Yes.
Not after what happened to Hamuel.
The ritual should have granted them purity. That it did not, I will do better.
The people Inaris killed and...
He's willing to do whatever the Evanuris.
He's a warlord. That's all...
So said the Evanuris. He fought to make our people great. He showed me.
How many elves had to die to get there?
Greatness requires...
No. He's influencing you through the...
My thoughts remain my own. Why can you not accept? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. Have you ever felt? Or the cold bite of...
What is it he's afraid of?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him. I must help him.
So he hasn't told you?
No, but...
More people will die if you keep help.
More of our people. This isn't you. You were my anchor, Siri, when my thoughts lied to me. Do you remember? Trust your heart. So why won't you trust?
I must do what I...
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop them.
I know. Come on.
If you got a job for me, let me know.
As you found their names, I felt...
The Minra.
These lights.
Unless the family lacks mages.
Rana's old.
His light was out when I got here.
Don't do that to yourself.
Rook.
Just trust.
I'm stopping.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana.
I never checked if he was...
I'm sure you could find the...
Pretending it...
You're not the only one. I've tracked some of her but I did get the name of a...
Rana, that's great.
There's a cat.
It's an old temple.
It's more than we had.
And you'll tell me?
The best I can.
Right.
What? Right.
They see...
Is that all?
Brom's...
I do it.
Davren, if there's any advice you can send to Treviso about handling the Blight.
I'll pass it on. Though some details are only for wardens.
Are you serious? You're clinging to your order's secrets now?
It's not about secrecy, Lucanus. When you're resistant to the Blight like we are, wardens can take more risks. Or do you want untrained civilians spreading it further?
Right. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Home is where it hurts the most, isn't it?
Patch up the forum before we get to walk down there.
Mages in dark robes were looking for labourers to move crates.
Best vegetables in Dogtown! It's good quality.
As you wish.
Good. We're past the Blight and no one heard our gondola. Where to now?
We go under the bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers, Lisa. The streets are barely above.
Your house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it?
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it playing here alone as a boy.
What the?
He let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing clean.
How much trouble can one old woman possibly be? It should have been back by now.
They're worth the
For the
enemy.
glory of Tavinta, reborn!
I feel and obey. We wear them down!
They mentioned an old woman.
Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa della Morte.
Whew. No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home smells. like dust in linseed oil. Don't say that when Katerina is in earshot.
Who goes there?
The last person you will ever see. Where are the next?
They've made themselves comfortable, but we'll get them out.
Well, that's done.
So you lived here?
Hilario and I both did, until we were 18.
What about your parents?
Killed by a rival house. We would have ended up with Katerina anyway. A drain. Be ready.
Let's finish this. Intruder!
First the blood comes to my city, and now you want my house? No Venatori leave this house alive.
Hey! Can't get along.
The family rooms are up ahead. First her, and then we find what we seek.
power of the gods themselves is at our command, and we're thwarted by a door?
Company, get ready.
How do they defy the gods?
The door's been barred from the inside,
So we bust down the door and get attacked, probably?
which is why I'll go first.
About to have a problem. Here we go. Still standing, not bad. Beat the odds there.
Caterina. Lucanis. My poor boy.
We'll escort you someplace safe before we go after Ilario.
You'll do no such thing. There's no time for heroic nonsense.
Heroic nonsense saved your grandson and is rescuing you now. I won't let Ilario do more damage.
Go. I'll meet you in the opera house.
I hope she can keep herself safe.
Welcome to House de la Muerte, Rook.
Do you have a plan to deal with Ilario? Lucanis?
I'm working on it. The traitor deserves no mercy. This is it. Get ready.
You have a plan now, right?
Knives are involved. Katerina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanus back from the dead, only to lose him to a demon, for me, it is a deep, personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart. But the crows could rise from the ashes. With our new allies, the Venatori, we could reclaim Antiva over my dead body. That can be arranged. Overpower us both. Now you fall. Venatori, do we honor your alliance? Now, the demon of Violentium is here. You should have stayed there, Lucas. All of this is on your head. You started this. I'm ending it.
They're on fire. Look out! Watch your back!
Since when do you need backup, cousin? You've gotten soft.
You're in for a surprise, Ilario.
Look at you, Lucanus.
Get back! They're at range.
The uptown. You're just standing in my way. I know the kinds of deals. This isn't over.
Need to move.
Why couldn't you have just died when you were supposed to? Next time, use your own knife.
Stay in cover!
what you start. I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house. Get up, Hilario.
Caterina, thank the Maker. No one from House de la Muerte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
He tried to kill you and got you imprisoned, and kidnapped the first Talon, and made a deal with the Venatori.
Too much to forgive. But he's still all I've got. Viago, lock him up.
Do you think you're going to put me away? That is not your decision, is it? Caterina is still first Talon.
Enough, Hilario. Lucanes is first Talon now. His decision stands.
You're lucky he didn't cut your throat.
Welcome home, my boy.
A toast to the new first Talon.
To Lucanes!
Shall we make a discreet?
Mom? Really? You came all the way back?
It's better. And I want it.
So?
No. Besides, she may have... I still cannot believe she did that.
Are you holding up okay? Do you regret putting him in prison?
No. Not with... Let Hilario see.
I was surprised you...
So was I. But I don't... Nev. This team. I'm not giving that.
Rook, I figured it'd be good to check in with Epka. See how the Wardens are doing.
Trust me, it's her. If someone found the body...
What are you...
Rook, it's very...
Well, if anyone's...
I help
Let's not oversight.
by the flame.
You were a shadow dragon.
She's already digging.
What? For a chance to right some wrongs.
One last time.
Speak!
You helped get people out of the city.
No.
They're clinging to a role.
Fine. Then tell me who killed... If they came for you, then they're...
Nev knows what she's talking about.
Your final task will be for no...
This one saw the murderers. His son wanted help.
The shadow dragons...
The spirit has left us. Thank you for...
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone.
Anytime.
Not a bad view.
Oh, I wanted to see... Tried asking that...
The knowledge of...
A theme! Least I figured... Damn it!
He was listening to you, Balar.
He was... Then he wasn't. I don't think I can...
This stuff's never...
And that we get...
I really hope you're...
Well...
How?
The artifact. But I had... So we can stop them.
I'm here for you.
And if we can't... Rook? With everything...
Of course, I'm sure.
I don't think...
Okay, let's run some more practice.
Evka, any word?
Not...
Hassan says...
That's...
Just his way of saying he likes you.
Or he...
Can I ride it? What's...
Better than I hoped. Hoping it'll make...
There's more?
A whole family?
Can't wait to have them... Having the griffins...
They weren't always...
I know.
What happened?
Let's just say the...
A mistake will never... We'll rebuild together.
It's good to hear you say that.
After...
And my dad?
Hear that. Let me know...
How about...
In Lavendale, he's usually the restless tongue. Let's get you ready. You're all set?
Coffee.
Sorry.
Try everything once.
So, Harding.
You don't have to pretend.
I mean, it...
Rook's right. I will...
You really would.
I know, but...
Acting?
That sounds terrible. I know,
Well, everyone...
You must have been
Where'd that come?
a tiny dwarf.
No. If they agreed.
Some people...
Strength earns mastery.
Venatori are gathering deep in the forest. They've brought the Dalish with them.
Not long till the sacrifices start, then.
We did kill Gillening's archdemon. The gods will want more power, and fast.
This won't happen on our watch. We can save these people.
You know the gods best, Rook. The Veiljumpers are ready. Just give the word.
I'll go get Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Good point. We know where the Dalish are, and we know what we have to do. Let's do it.
Then we ride, and pray that fate is on our side.
Well?
They're waiting for something. There's talk of a sacrifice.
Do they mean the clan? They mean the clan, don't they?
Well, the tracks suggest the captives are on the other side of the clearing. You'll have to go through the crowd.
We're going through them. Won't they notice?
Not if you look like them. I found you some disguises.
Oh, that doesn't smell good. Oh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky?
Blood. Hopefully. Make sure you split up. You don't want to draw attention.
Nev, I need you with me. You know the Venatori best. And you're probably the only one who can convince them you belong there.
Sad but true.
And we'll be your entourage.
I'll go with the Veiljumpers.
We'll try to keep the escape routes clear. Get the Dalish and get out of there. And please, try not to stand out.
Will the others follow?
They'll be close, but it's safer to move in small groups.
I thought I saw someone in the trees. Strife and the Veiljumpers.
Ah, they're keeping watch then. Excellent.
Undoubtedly the Dalish deer.
They must mean one of the Hulla. They plan to kill it for sport.
I hate it too. But we need to stay hidden.
But...
Rook, we don't have to watch this. It won't be pretty.
My friend. They've returned, and the enemies of Tevinter will fall.
Do you hear that? I thought I heard something.
What do you think?
Is this elf your servant, my lady?
Dumat's teeth. Must I defend my entourage to every low-paid toady out here?
I'm sorry, my lady. I was given instruction to...
Tell someone who gives a damn.
Why am I still waiting? Where are the gods? When does the ritual start?
Gods? But only the Lord Elgarnon is here, and he is still preparing.
Useless. Out of my way. It's Elgarnon, not Gillenane, like we expected.
Elgarnon might be here, but he doesn't know we are.
He'll take notice once we free those poor prisoners.
We'll worry about that when we have to.
Then let's keep moving for now.
Does anyone else hear that?
Dear child, you were born into obscurity. Sorrow etched on your bones. I see you. I feel your pain.
He's making promises, tempting me.
He says he can teach me to bring back those beyond... No! Impossible!
For hundreds of years you have mourned the loss of your dragon gods. From beyond the veil, I heard your lament, and have come to deliver you from desolation. Dragon of night, I break your chains, hear my voice, and ride! I am Elgarnon, once called Lusicon, and I have returned.
The Archdemon is already fueling him.
Child of my children, I will shower you with the glory of the ancients. All you must do is obey me, worship me, love me, and kneel.
I know this magic. It's old and dangerous. Mythalinas. It's too strong, I can't break it.
got this.
And trying to conceal us. He'll know someone broke his hold.
Valara bought us some time, but we have to go. Now.
Venatori, there are uninvited guests among you. Bring them to me.
He's sending the cult after us.
Elganon is here. We've an opportunity to...
No. We can't touch him now there's archdemons in play. I won't risk Dalish lives.
Smite the heretics!
To arms!
We're not alone.
The gods will punish our failure! I feel and obey!
Good work, Rook!
Blood for the dog! Fight forever! Fight on! Run! By our will! Serve your master! They weaken!
Well fought, Rook!
Blood for the gods! We are unstoppable! They defy our loss! Dynamite!
Is everyone intact?
The Imperium command! Attack!
Eyes open. About to have a problem.
The gods inspire!
Beat the odds there.
Look there. The archdemon.
Yeah. So maybe we avoid its attention.
There's a fight ahead.
Excellent. All safe?
I want the interlopers at my feet. Your continued failure is a disappointment to your god.
He's riling them up. They won't back down now.
What happens when they don't give him what he wants?
Die for failing!
Nice move, bro.
We've done it.
And now Darkspawn?
Of course. Why wouldn't the Venatori bring their new friends on a Alright, that goes to you.
us.
Doesn't seem to be yet.
Gillenane lost her dragon. Might make Elganar more cautious.
Company. The gods will punish us! Careful! On your right!
Watch behind you. Credit there. Dalish arrows. Strife and the other Veil Jumpers were here.
That'll take some of the pressure off. We have to use this chance to get to the prisoners. Over there! That cage. I think that's where the Dalish are being held.
You're right! We've almost made it!
Intruder, have defiled my temple and spurned the gifts I offer. You could have had a place of honor as my disciple.
way! We have to be quick, before the Venatori catch up. Shit! Damn it! Shut tight and the locking mechanism is on the other side.
So you're saying we're stuck?
There has to be another way out.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
We're stuck! Gate's shut and we can't open it from here.
We'll handle it. Watch yourself.
We've company.
How's it looking?
It looks like
Tell me we're close to getting this thing open.
Still working on it.
There's an entire Venatori army coming for us.
You can handle it.
Strike against disciple.
Still no luck? Really? Are you sure you can open this? Hang on! What's that thing?
Through that.
Come on from
Hold the exit.
Your fight is futile. My Venatori are legion. Surrender, and I may yet show mercy.
Wait, this feels off.
Was that a displacement? We weren't here a moment ago.
Come on. We need to find a path through. We still need to think of the Dalish.
So that is what you're after. The Elven have been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
We are under a looping hermetic enchantment.
It's Elganon. He's found us.
And she's got us trapped. The longer we stay here, the more danger we're in.
Shit. There's blight here. There wasn't blight before.
You cannot stand against me. Every action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
Oh, come on!
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare.
Shit. The Dalish need help and we're losing precious time going around in circles.
Do we know the Dalish is still alright? What if Elganon sends Venatori to...
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting out.
Rook, can you hear me?
Solus?
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solus.
You are correct. Elganon's magic has thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
Solus, we need your help.
Then I am pleased that for once, I can offer some assistance. If you can rescue the elves, Elganon is mine to face.
What do you mean?
Elganon! Lethalin! Mabanal Avanuris! Masaline Algalana!
I see what you mean. Let's keep moving. Solus is gonna distract Elganon.
Van you have no power here.
Incredible to bear witness to this ancient rivalry.
As long as it keeps him off us.
So, The Dread Wolf has arrived to defend his pawn.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
Again you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
But you are always stubborn, Fen Harel. Insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mythal's reckoning.
You have lost the right to speak her name.
Motherless man, Shevgar Fen Harel.
The only reason Mythal joined you was that she knew the monster you would become if left unchecked. She thought to temper your brutish ego. Instead, you betrayed her, murdered her.
Only the first time, Dread Wolf.
Rook, are you all right?
I can hear them in my head. We can do this. We have to do this.
Your struggle is pointless, and your faith in the Dread Wolf is misplaced. Give up. Save yourself. Save your friends.
I think this is it. I think we're through.
You should be near where you need to be. With luck, you can still save the elves.
Another one of those crystals. Break it, and the cage will open.
Stop the door! It's on fire! The cruelty is nothing new. But what has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Elganon the Mighty? The blight has left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a mastermind. You used to be a challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation, a fly buzzing ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems Elven is beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
Rook? Rook!
What? Were you talking to me? Sorry, they're very loud.
That's them. Kill them. We cannot bear Lord Elganon.
Once the Blight is free, it will rule this world, and you will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andruil did in yours. You will leave only ruin behind you.
This world is ruined already. Your veil destroyed it.
You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the Blight.
Save your games for the mortals, Dread Wolf. The Blight is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down.
Over here! Help us, please!
You
saved us.
Time to get out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape. With the wards still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
Solus, thank you. Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run!
It's tough being a Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices. It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elganon was disappointed. The cult would do anything to please their gods. The cult would give anything to its own. Anything. It really is tough being a Venatori.
We'd lost all hope, and then...
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
He would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Maceranus, Nethalon.
It was a team effort.
It often is. Some fights can't be won alone. Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elganon sacrificed his own Venatori to it. A punishment for their failures. The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. If the Venatori move again, the Shadow Dragons will hear about it first. The Veil Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
I should check in with Solus.
The Dalish prisoners escaped safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. Your time with the Veil Jumpers probably taught you some of my history with our people.
A bit. Dreadwolf.
Whatever my frustrations with them, it was a privilege to be able to help our people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elganon was a reminder of simpler times.
We would have had a hard time getting out of there without your help.
I did not spend this long preparing you only to lose you to Elganon's machinations. No, I am sorry. That was poorly said. You have earned better from me.
Okay.
When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elganon out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
I appreciate you saying that. Couldn't have been easy.
The only thing worse than being wrong is realizing it, but being afraid to change. Elganon's pride is no greater than mine, but he denies any failure on his part, and I at least try to acknowledge my mistakes. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. It took me centuries to build such a bond during my rebellion,
and when I served the Inquisition, I try to avoid entanglements.
So what do we do next?
Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
So now Elganon's recovered his own archdemon, and the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elgernon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens. And it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
Okay. We always knew this was gonna be hard, right? And yeah, maybe it's a little harder now. More than a little. But either we stop this, or all of Thedas falls. So we see it through. All the way. Because no one else is going to.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before.
Not without help we didn't.
So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
Did the Veil Jumpers find any traces of where Elganon and his archdemon went?
No. Venatori started swarming the area right after we left, and they had to leave.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And several storehouses worth of food, what little we had left. It's enough to feed the Antam Navy for 3 months. Or all of Treviso for 6 weeks.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
We've got options for what we do next. Figuring out where the Antam are taking those supplies should put us on the gods' trail. That said, the Venatori aren't up to anything good in Minrathous.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
I'll let her know.
Today could have gone better. But it could have gone much worse. We fought off the Venatori and rescued the Dalish. That's a win by any standard. Rest up, and be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
We have her, Rook. We have...
The Professor asked us to research...
She carries a gloaming lantern.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past.
Johanna could use it to leech life from...
I hate to say it, but...
Johanna was never short...
She has returned.
Hezenkos intends...
That can't be her whole...
No, but I propose a small...
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to...
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see
You tried before.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality. When... Oh, it's no use pretending.
You could also be having a normal reaction.
No, it shouldn't be. No. Johanna was never beset by the...
Well, a little fear's healthy.
Hey, I got...
Have you talked with her?
Nope, not... But her note said she wanted to talk about that. Of course that's what she wants. We can go whenever you're...
I'll let you know. Hey, what's... Oh, I thought it was...
Yeah, if you live...
Wow, just...
Aw, well... I think I just need some time.
You can talk to your friends about it.
It's already helping. I couldn't see you with... And that's when I knew we...
I know you would have done the same for me.
You helped me remember who I was. And yes, if you that is my... You know, I think about when you're blinded by so...
But he's too proud for that.
He'll never ask for help, but...
Varric tried to talk sense into him. Even the Inquisitor thinks he's too... But part of me doesn't want to believe... Because it means you could have...
Oh, that's not good. Rook, we...
Slow down.
The artifact. Remember how... They did, and it's big. Really?
You're sure?
Completely. Nothing else...
Okay, so how do we...
I don't know. Hope we might be able to stop it.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor, with the physical... Which means Syrian. And
Then let's not waste any...
Rook, I've compiled the last report. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location.
A lost Tevinter temple?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Of course you found it. And you...
A bit early for the...
So where is this place?
The Mirathas Catacombs. It was sealed off and forgotten under... I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alia's haunted them. It's too much to sweep. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able... Now we've got a sanctum.
Are you ready?
Not Ducktown's on edge. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's follow... Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her...
So what's our next...
Meet at the Swan. Put the last pieces in place after...
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word.
Then we've got to get to...
Agreed. Rook.
Hey, Antoine. Evka.
I can still hear it.
Please be careful.
With the container? It's very sturdy.
What?
Am I interrupting?
No. Our study of...
We know the gods changed the Blight.
It's answering to something. Other than gods.
Okay. That's not good news.
Yes. Well...
So what's the Blight answering to?
We think the source is out a way.
I can tell it's something like... What that could mean. Everything that calls the Blight impact, we withstand it. But gods...
If the eruption calls the Blight, we'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
So how do I help?
Remember those samples you found when we first... It's impressive.
Theoretically. At least...
But if the eruption's controlling the Blight...
Yes, it's...
These people can't lose their Blight experts.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
Stay safe.
I've no fear.
You've always got me.
The Blight poisons so much. Some would call the wetlands dead or whatever the eruption means for the waters.
We'll take our stand in the shelter.
Hey, Dad. You know those containers we made from...
There's a problem. Would you like a rope?
I don't have a good feeling about this place.
Then we're all on edge together.
A barrier. I bet the eruption's on the other side. We'll need to cut off the tendrils to break through.
While keeping the Darkspawn back.
Nice move.
All right. Better move before more Darkspawn show up. A tendril. It's attached over there.
Up on the ledge. We can destroy the tendrils from there.
A ballista.
Well, that could be handy.
We're through.
And something awful is waiting past the gate. Here goes nothing.
What is... Is that the Blight eruption?
My word!
The Darkspawn are protecting it. We need to take them out. Let's go!
On your left.
Keep that up!
This is it. Let's get that eruption. All right, we strike and the whole thing goes up. All right, time to destroy this thing.
They aren't blighted. With
Maybe.
what? And there was a sound.
What happened in there? What was it like?
I'm just glad I wasn't alone.
I can imagine. Many...
When the eruption was destroyed, the remaining blight won't vanish.
The flowers here, they matter.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's what would...
We thought the Grey Warden's
And that time's almost...
The Order is those of us left now, until they're calling.
So, the Warden?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but...
There's still blight in the world.
There's blight inside us, too.
What matters is that if...
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Of course. It's...
What?
It may have come close to...
The blight feels relentless most of the time.
The world dying.
And look!
They really can.
I think so.
Lavendel was named for flower.
We can stay here.
Oh yes.